And first thing I want to say is big up my two main man. These two boys are fucking legends. Say hello to Trist, and I say also hello to Joe. These two are absolute quality. Keep it real, blood. Keep it bloody real. And I dedicate this video to you two to show you how to be just like me, Mugsey. Hello, boys. Yeah, your coolest bloke in Plymouth is back again, innit? And I'm going to show you a few things, mate. I'm going to teach you the rules and how to claim income support, disability and child benefit. I think everyone needs to know a few rules of how to claim these benefits and how to make the most out of it and how to swindle the job centre. So I'm going to teach you how to swindle the job centre and make like 500 quid a week like I do, mate. It's fucking mental, mate. Income support is the first one, right? Income support you get weekly. Now the main rule you've got to remember this is not to get caught working. If you don't get caught working, you're alright. My best tip for this is, if you live in Plymouth and you want to go work while claiming income support, find someone that does a bit of the cash in hand work. You don't have to pay a penny, no insurance, you don't have to give any money away to the stupid social and the government, and like pick the money out. You've got like 30 quid if you're doing a day's work. What is it, a day's work? I don't like working, but 30 quid and you keep money for free, it's alright, innit, eh? So like, if you live in Plymouth, let's go up to Exeter, because no fucker's going to know you're Exeter, are they, blood? You know what I mean? So like, I can walk in, the best place to get these jobs are chip shops. Chip shops do a lot of cash in hand work. Foreign places like Indian restaurants and that, they've got plenty of immigrants. That's another reason why I like doing it for. They have to give money for the bun the book, so they might let you in on this, if you know what I mean. Or I don't know, places at sea, like some that are working for some small company, it doesn't like to let no one as a business. So remember, do this and you should be able to find yourself some good way of earning money. This is one way you will not get caught. But remember, if anyone ever catches on to you that you're working there, somebody you know it's a grass, namely the pigs or your neighbour or something like that, then you leave the job immediately and you disappear and you make up a fake name. Never go by your real name. Call yourself Jonathan Smith. Jonathan Smith's such a common name that, well, nobody's going to know who you are by Jonathan Smith. Oh, Jonathan Smith, who's Jonathan Smith? You know, never give your real name. So that's one way to get around by claiming support. So remember this rule. And if you're a good achiever like me, you can get on the high amount of disability. There's three sets: medium, low, medium, high. But to me, I'll just go for high anyway. High, high when you smoke weed, innit? You know what I mean? And stick your fingers up to the cops. So basically, right, you've got the low rate. That's for people that have just got like mainly disabilities. I don't know. They could be off, say, for like dyslexia or something like that. And most of us get paid that. That's pretty easy to take. Just whenever you go in somewhere you just can't spell proper or something like that. And that's one of the easiest ones to claim. For the lower rate, medium rate disability, what you need there is something a bit more like a bit of a psychosis or something like "fuck you," something like that. You know, that will do you quite well. So that will get you in on mental health wise, and it should hopefully make you like you're unfit to work. And 3, I call the best one in the world to get away with, is how to. It's a big, massive amount. Even this on the highest amount, by the way. If you drive, you don't have to pay an absolute penny. This is a very tricky one, so don't you cutting your feet off. Cut your legs off. Usually people that have lost legs in accidents or something, or people that have lost arms, is the best way of claiming it this way. So that's a very tricky one. But do not cut your arms and legs off or anything like that. I'm not intending violence on you. I do the violence. You don't do it on yourselves. I am Mugsey. You don't do that. Right. So the best way of doing this is the following. I want you to pretend, one of my tricks is you stick your arm in a big baggy t-shirt and you pull your arm back in it like this. If you did this at school, you put your arm in like that and pretend you've got only one arm or something like that. And that's the way you use to claim benefits. See, this will get you the highest amount. On this, who drive, you get disability paid for your MOT on your car, the lot in England. No joke. So that is the way of how to claim benefits and get the best out of your benefits. They're talking about £350 a week plus income support if you're claiming that. Well, flipping out, that's good gonks, but that's about 500 quid a week at least. And basically you can spend it on all the weed and all the drugs and drinking alcohol you want. You know, it's fucking brilliant, mate. I'm on at the moment. I'm partly. I'll tell you about that in a second. Oh yeah, anyone like my haircut, mate? People are gonna think I'm like a flipping squatty or something now. I've cut all my hair off, you see. and with all my hair cut off, right? No, over there I was like walking down the road, and there's these two little goths that come walking over to me, looking at me like, yeah, he's a chav, don't mess with him. Well, I am a flipping chav. And I go, what do you want, you motherfuckers? And they said, no, it's cool, Mugsey, we'll leave you be. And I tell you, nobody wants to mess with me unless short hair now, mate. Nobody wants to diss me because they know I'll fuck them up if they come near me with my short hair. I'm fucking well hard, mate. No fucker wants to piss me around now, innit? And now the best one of all, the trickiest one, child tax credits and child benefits. Now, probably the biggest threat is when you have a child, you've got to some way make sure that it's very tricky for us fathers to get parental rights. Always go to the mother. So you set the mother up, make it look like she's a smackhead or something like that, you know, or something. Because if you get the mother to look like a smackhead, you'll get to be able to claim the child for yourself, and it means more money instead of you paying. You lose money if you get the child. We call this child or take. Basically, child means it's yours. Take is the parents have got it, or some of the family members. So you must set up the mother, or if you set up the father, you'll probably get him away because you've got parental rights because you're the mother. You always need to go first. But right, my trick is what I was going to do to my Mercedes ex-mother. What I was going to do was I was going to plant some drugs. Call 999 and said, hey, there's a bloke doing drugs with some other woman, you know, and get her off, and then I would be automatically coming up the concerned father. Oh yes, I don't know how she could do that in front of my children. Don't worry, I'll take her out to my little daughter. And that was my trick on how to get myself some more money, you see, because then I'm paying like child catch £20 a week, lose half that flipping lot, 500 quid, it's quite a lot of money. So that was my trick in doing it, but I didn't have to do that. The other trick is with child benefit. When you come to sign the forms when you've got children, now what I always do here is, you see, I've actually got 5 children, right? Actually I've only got one, but I've got names for them. I've called them more after all the drinks of the alcohol. I've got Carlsberg, Stella for Stellas, Foster for Fosters, Lambo for Lamborghini, and I've also got we called him William Kenton Dingo, WKD. Good name, innit? So basically I'm playing that. Also, by the way, make sure you've got twins. Every time you have a birth of a child, have a twin. Don't worry if you haven't got you've got to find someone that looks like them. Just so they're non-identical twins. This will also heap up your money. But remember, also try and make them look like they've got disabilities as well. Because if they've got disabilities, you're also their carer. And being their carer, it means you get another 200, 400, 600, 8,000 grand a month. If you keep at this, you'll be able to make like 3 grand in a week. And flipping out, mate, you can just go and leave your kids with someone, you know, I don't know, go and leave your kids with well, when I go off and go and do a drug deal, I go leave Mercedes and just go around and think she's 30 and she can look after herself, you know, I'm not too fucked about that. But what I normally do is I then go out and make the most of it. The other week I went down to, I went on holiday, mate, up prison. I went down to Butlins in Minehead. That was a flipping wicked time, that was, right? and from there I would meet 6 or 7 bloody women. I had one different each night. Sandra, Amy, Kirsty, Lucy, Deanna, Amy, another Amy, and practically I'm waiting for them to call me back now so that I've got them pregnant, because when they do I can claim even more money, you know. I want some more children. I'm not doing too well at 26 and I haven't got any children, but that's my tips on how you can claim money and get yourself some real dosh straight from all the taxpayers. That's what I love about taxpayers. They work so hard, they put so much money in, and I take so much off them. They pay the taxes to keep scum like me, as they call me. Scum that real works hard, doing videos just to piss every one of them off, while all us dolies can go and have some fun and get claim benefits. It's fucking mental though, isn't it? And if any else of you want to know how to find any more questions I haven't answered about claiming benefits, then please write me a message, because I'm very good at explaining things like that. Or if you want any illnesses, one of my favourite ones I like to use is Tourette's. That's one of my favourite ones, that you can't work because you've got Tourette's. You imagine during work, like Burger King for instance, can I have some deep please? Spit on your food! Or something like that. That's one way to keep you out of there. You know, you're so honest in that you lose your job in no time at all. Because you've got Tourette's. You can't work in a public environment, you know, or if you worked in a nursery. Fuck you fucking bitch. Daughter, where did you learn that? Fucking the Tourette's guy taught me. That's one way of getting around it. So that's one handy little trick I always remember, mate, is Tourette's is an absolute trick. So you can't work. Try that one on there. We're lucky I had the whole job centre running around with Tourette's. But Tourette's is flipping awesome because you can get away with so much stuff. Prick! something like, you know. So that's one way to do it, you know. The other thing, the other trick is he's just got to come up with different things in that, or try and look for really unusual elements or something like that. I don't know. For instance, one of my I can't think of anything good I used to use actually. I've come up with all sorts of things though. It's just, you just got to know how to do it. That's the way it's got to be though, isn't it?